Hello and welcome to Animal Services. My name is Marli and I'm the superintendent here, and I want to share a little bit about what we've got going in here and all the great programs we've got going on. And mostly to our biggest goal is to become a no-kill community, and the programs we have that we're working toward to help us get there. And then of course to engage all of you, the citizens, because y'all are going to be our biggest partner in this effort as we try to reach that goal and help as many animals like this sweet little girl right here as we can. Some of the things we've got going are our pet adoptions, and right now we have a great year-long special of just $35 per animal. And that of course is including the spay neuter, the microchip, the vaccines, all the extras that come with that. Really all you have to do is just pick out the right animal and take it home that day. We've also got a community cat program we want to share with you, and what that effort is to save our feral cats in the community and make sure that they're safe and still can live out their lives in their outside homes. And then a really big way y'all can help as well is with our fostering program and adoption ambassador programs, where you actually help us adopt these animals out into new homes. So let's jump right in and get started. So adopting your new pet, it's actually a pretty easy process. The fee is only $35. It's something new we've done this year across the board. All adoptions $35, and that's to really just to help people get even more animals, get more animals out the door, because we certainly have plenty. And the process itself is really also very easy. I always say the hardest part is picking out the one you want, because we do have a lot to choose from, but often some of these pets here will actually just choose you, and that makes it even easier. So once you pick out that pet, it's a matter of doing a little bit of paperwork, 10-15 minutes of your time. We want to make sure we get all your information, get all that done, get the new microchip your pet has registered to you so we can find you should your pet get lost. But each adoption includes the spay and neuter, the microchip, vaccinations, other small medical stuff, as well as a once over by our staff veterinarians. So we want to get them off on the best foot and get them started in their new life with you. On top of that great price that we have, we also still do specials throughout the year. Just recently we had our $14 adoption day for Valentine's Day, and it really went very well, and we want to do that throughout the year as well, because we want to keep reminding people we're here and get the word out. But we also occasionally have some animals that come in and need to stay together, so we have a bonded pair special. We've even had as many as 3 in the bonded pair, but that means you get all of them for the price of one, because we want to make sure those pets stay together and have a happy life in your new home as well. So come on out and adopt a pet.
The first thing they do when they come in is they get a thorough exam, and that includes any signs of injury or medical issues that may be going on at the time they come in. They're vaccinated. Depending on if it's a dog or a cat, they get their distemper vaccine, kennel cough vaccine, they're dewormed. Dogs are given heartworm preventative and also heartworm tested. After their 5-day hold, they go to surgery. So we spay and neuter all of our adoptable animals. Their vaccines are to protect them against diseases. So just like you get your kids vaccinated before they go off to school, you want to get your dog and your cat vaccinated against contagious diseases that they might come in contact with out in the public. Why is it important to get them spayed and neutered? Well, obviously for the pet overpopulation problem. That's part of the reason that we're here, and it's certainly an issue that we're trying to take care of. But there are health benefits to having them spayed and neutered. You reduce the risk of mammary tumors or breast cancer in female dogs by a tremendous amount by getting them spayed. You reduce the risk of prostate disease and testicular cancers in male dogs. Not only that, but behavioral issues that are frequently tied with the hormones that are produced in the reproductive organs. So those are all good reasons to have your animal spayed and neutered. You are getting a tremendous bargain. All of the medications, the vaccines, the surgery that we get, if you go out and you get even a free animal, you say you get a free cat from somebody or a free puppy, you're going to spend a few $100s, probably in the neighborhood of $300 to $500 by the time you get that animal fully vaccinated, spayed and neutered, and have all of their dewormings and that sort of thing. When you come to us and you adopt an animal through us, you're getting all of that for $35.
Our Adoption Ambassador program is a program that allows our shelter pets the opportunity to live in a home environment while currently awaiting their forever homes. It's very beneficial to them. Not only do they get to sit in the home while awaiting their forever homes, their foster families are able to engage with them as well and be able to learn their character traits. And this groundbreaking program empowers foster parents to recruit, screen, and adopt pets straight from their homes. By sending adoptable animals out into the Adoption Ambassador program, foster parents can help make successful adoption matches between pets and people. So it doesn't take much to become an adoption ambassador. We do ask that you be at least 18 years of age or over. You actually don't need that much pet experience. We will be able to kind of steer you in the right direction, and a lot of what you learn, you kind of learn by doing it anyway. So we just have a little bit of an application process. If you want to go online to columbiasc.net, you can download our application there, or just come into the shelter, and anyone here would be glad to assist you with the application.
I've started working with the foster program because I'd like my community to be a no-kill community. And in order for us to get to a no-kill status here in the city of Columbia, we need to do more than just spay-neuter, and that takes fosters as part of that solution. When you look at a shelter environment, you get animals, especially during the busy season, that are coming in very quickly. And if there's one thing that the shelter doesn't have a lot of, it's space. And these animals, if we can provide them with space and free some cages up at the shelter, we're going to give that animal time to grow up and be big and strong so it can be put up for adoption. We're also giving it time for adoption space to become available. Fostering and becoming an adoption ambassador is very easy. If you have a spare bathroom in your house, if you're willing to share your master bathroom with an animal, you can set up a space in there with whatever supplies are needed, a bed, some toys, and food and water. I love being an adoption ambassador and actually working with the city of Columbia with their program, because I get to literally save lives. And I don't know about you, but I love playing with animals, and I get to do that on a regular basis. And I actually get to be part of that solution, so it's very rewarding and can also be very addictive if you're not careful.
So our newest program, we call it our Community Cats program, and that is trying to help these animals that don't have apparent homes but are doing well in the community. They're either feral or tame and just live sort of as a neighborhood cat kind of thing. We want to take care of these guys and make sure they're safe but not breeding. So we now have an ordinance that allows us to trap, spay and neuter, and return these animals back to their outside home. Many of them might even be owned by somebody, but at least we know we're taking them out of the breeding population and getting them spayed and neutered. So if you have some cats in your neighborhood, maybe coming out of the woods in your own backyard and want to help with that, just give us a call. We can either assist you in some of that trapping process, or we also have vouchers provided by the Animal Mission that you can actually pick up those vouchers, trap those cats yourself, get them into the Humane Society Spay Neuter Clinic, get them spayed and neutered, or to your private vet or Palmetto Lifelines Clinic, and have that done yourself. And that actually frees us up to work other areas where maybe there's not somebody that can help with that. So give us a call if you know of a community cat that needs help. We want to make sure we get them spayed, neutered, get them vaccinated, and get them back to those homes where they can continue to live their lives peacefully.
Typical day is we get to work at 8 o'clock. We go out shortly thereafter, check our traps, and then once we get all our traps checked, any animals that we've caught in the traps, we carry them back to the shelter so they can do TNR on them. Then after that, we go back out and we start running calls. And well, it's hard to describe the calls because, like we always say, no call ever the same. We'll do check conditions, check license, barking complaints, animal cruelty complaints, stray dogs running loose, and we on occasions do some wildlife. I've seen as far as us putting them back, and once we put them back in there, not getting called back to that area. You know, like when we were doing it the other way, it seemed like we were always getting called back to the same areas. This way it seems like we're not. If they have a pet outside cat, is to get him fixed. Because that's how it all starts, is people having pets and not getting them fixed. And if you move, please either take your animal with you or turn him into the shelter. Don't leave him out to fend for himself. Spay, neuter, be a responsible pet owner. If they're feeding a colony of cats and they hadn't had them fixed, to please call us to let us go out there and start the TNR program. There's no cost to them, but that would help us out. If you're feeding a colony of cats or you're feeding 4 or 5 cats and they're not fixed, they'll turn into a greater number. Let us come out there and catch them and let's get them fixed.
Thank you for spending a little bit of time with Columbia Animal Services. We're really excited about where we're going with all of our new programs and our efforts to become a no-kill community. We really want to take care of our pets, and we're counting on you to do your part as well as our citizens and be a partner with us in this effort. If you'd like to come visit us and adopt an animal, please come out and see us. We're at 127 Humane Lane. We're right off of Shop Road and I-77. You can also give us a call at 776-PETS or visit us online at Pet Finders, where you can view our adoptable animals. Go to the city website, columbiasc.net. You can find us there as well. We look forward to seeing all of you in the future.